Congress took aim at Trump in worst way, so Trump shot back with his secret weapon today. It is finished for good. President Donald Trump signed a bill today that adds more sanctions on Russia into law. This was a soft coup by the Senate and Congress. It is significantly flawed. Here's what Pence said yesterday about this bill.
President Trump will sign the Russia sanctions bill soon. Our administration had concerns about this legislation when it emerged from the United States Senate. The concern was that it did not include the traditional flexibility that is afforded to the State Department or any administration in the conduct of American foreign policy. I'm pleased to report that the bill improved significantly as it moved through the House of Representatives and through the legislative process. This legislation, we believe, will not only codify current Russian sanctions that our administration has upheld, but will also strengthen those sanctions, even while giving the President of the United States and our State Department the ability to, and the flexibility to be able to administer American foreign policy as appropriate. And let me say that in signing the sanctions, our President and our Congress are speaking with a unified voice that those matters that the President spoke about so eloquently in Warsaw, about Russian destabilizing activities, about Russia's efforts to support rogue regimes, that has to change. For there to be a change in our relationship with Russia, Russia has to change its behavior.
The bill will sanction Russia and cites the fake cyber hacking as the reason for slapping sanctions on the North Korea and Iran. The legislation will stop Trump from lifting sanctions. You see, they got his hands tied. The president then called parts of the bill unconstitutional. He also said that the bill encroaches on the executive branch's authority to negotiate. The farmers of our Constitution put foreign affairs in the hands of the president. This bill will prove the wisdom of that choice. Trump said, adding that he signed legislation for the sake of national unity. The statement attacks Congress and attacks their ability to negotiate. As Trump beautifully said in his statement, "I built a truly great company worth many billions of dollars. That is a big part of the reason I was elected. As president, I can make far better deals with foreign countries than Congress." Absolutely correct. Rex Tillerson then told reporters that he was not very happy with the way Congress put these sanctions in place. "We were clear that we didn't think it was going to be helpful to our efforts, but that's the decision they made. They made it in a very overwhelming way. I think the president accepts that," he said. Do you see what the Congress did? They tied Trump's hands, so to speak. They don't care about the people. They want to get their agenda, and they're fighting Trump every step of the way, but they're actually putting our lives at risk. They don't care. They don't care about our lives. This is a soft coup. The legislature has officially overridden the powers of the executive branch. Share this if you think that it's time to drain the damn swamp, patriots. It's time to get these traitors out of office. They have hurt our abilities to stop North Korea, and they will drive Russia, China, and Iran together. Our Congress has just created a new axis. Yeah, this is incredible. Secretary of State Rex Tillerson says the U.S. wants dialogue with North Korea. Do you see?
We have reaffirmed our position towards North Korea, that what we are doing, we do not seek a regime change. We do not seek the collapse of the regime. We do not seek an accelerated reunification of the peninsula. We do not seek an excuse to send our military north of the 38th parallel. And we're trying to convey to the North Koreans, we are not your enemy, we're not your threat, but you are presenting an unacceptable threat to us, and we have to respond. And we hope that at some point they will begin to understand that, and that we would like to sit and have a dialogue with them about the future. So we felt the appropriate thing to do first was to seek peaceful pressure on the regime in North Korea to have them develop a willingness to sit and talk with us and others, but with an understanding that a condition of those talks is there is no future where North Korea holds nuclear weapons or the ability to deliver those nuclear weapons to anyone in the region, much less to the homeland. We have...
You see, the deep state wants war. They don't want to talk. Like you have Nikki Haley in the UN with North Korea. We don't want to talk. We want, like, enough, and we want to go fire on them. Are you putting, whose life are you putting on the line? You see, Tillerson wants to talk, and that's what they should do, because the deep state wants to go into every country and take over and put their puppet government in there, you know, so they can control it. And people are, you know, saying, no, we want our government the way it is. Same thing in Syria, what's going on. I mean, you kidding me? Enough is enough with this, and Congress doesn't care. They're going against Trump and making him like where he can't even back out of anything. It's totally a total insanity. It's total insanity. They're fighting not only Trump, they're fighting us, the American people who voted for Trump and voted for his policies, but the deep state does not care what we want. They want what they want, and that's it. Doesn't matter what the people want. We're peasants. It's disgraceful. It's disgraceful. And had Hillary gotten in, oh boy, we would have been sunk from the first day. She would have finished Obama, whatever Obama started, she would have finished it off. We're barely hanging by a thread at this point. Believe me. Let us know what you think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.